Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video on a wind and wet Saturday. Sorry, this is going to be my first upload this week. I know quite a lot of you have been awaiting a video on the Mini, but I've literally just been waiting for parts. Unfortunately, I have got another YouTuber's car on the ramp in the workshop at the moment, doing a bit of jig work on it. So I can't do this inside. It is all going to be outside today, and if it starts raining it's going to kind of cut me short. The Mini, I ordered an intercooler for it, and then I ordered a radiator for it. After I took the intercooler off, you can probably see just here on the front bumper that this bar is no damage on it, but it is pulled out here, and I thought, hang on a minute, somebody had a go at pulling this car out before I purchased it. But no, what's actually happened here is that somebody in the comments on the last video hit a nail on the head. This car's actually hit a tow bar, and the tow bar's got caught on there, and as they've separated the cars, it's just bent that lip out. So I've got to just bang that back up before we put the bumper on. There's no damage on the bar at all. It is absolutely straight, apart from this little lip here that just wants banging up. And it is actually kind of rounded where the tow bar has caught it. So guys, yeah, I have literally been waiting for parts, and after I stripped off the intercooler and see that the radiator was damaged, I just kept on going back through it. And the fan, I've actually got the fan off, it's in the boot, I'll show you in a moment. It actually had a very small crack on the fan housing, and I didn't want that to cause problems later on down the line. The intercooler I ordered, the guy kept messing me around saying, well, it should have been there today. Oh no, it's been returned to me. So today I do want to make a massive shout out to LA Mini. I've used them in the past when I used to do quite a lot of Minis. I'm going to put their link in the description. The guys there couldn't have been any more helpful. They've sent me all the parts and they overnighted them to me, and it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I ordered them. So I have now got all the parts, and I'm literally just waiting on the bumper. But I am going to go ahead and try and fit all this on today in today's video. I have bought my new tripod out, and I am going to try and time lapse some of it to put in the video. There's not going to be any music with a time lapse. I did do that little photo show purely just to put it in there of a few cars that I've done in the last couple of years before the YouTube channel, and I had some really negative comments. I'm not upset or moaning about the negative comments. I knew it wasn't going to be everyone's cup of tea, but that was just a one-off. And I think in future, if I do put any slideshows in, I'm going to put it in the end of the videos, and I'm going to say at the beginning of the video, if you don't like the slideshow, you know, only watch the video to the end. They are going to be on the end. So that's enough waffling on. Thank you all for waiting patiently. Let's get on and try and get this all back together, get the system full up with water, and then we'll just be waiting on the bumper. And when that comes, we'll do a video of fitting the bumper, having it valeted, fitting all the other bits, getting it cleaned out, and we'll do a lovely walk around like we normally do. Let's get on with it. Sorry guys, I've just chucked that fan in there off camera. I was trying to get it to hold up, and my new phone nearly fell over in the tripod. I've got it dug in now, so I'm going to try and do a bit of slow-mo, putting the radiator on, the air conditioning condenser, and the intercooler. But yeah, this fan, literally, you've got to put it back through the hole, and it's got these slots in it here, and you get it in the slots, there's one here as well, and just twist it, and then it's got 3 lock screws behind it. It is all quite awkward to do because there really is not a lot of room on these little cars, but I'm getting there with it now. I'm going to get these radiators unpacked, and then we'll get them put on there on slow-mo. Like I said guys, it's so tight. You've got about a 2-inch gap here, and you've got to get the hose on and actually get it clipped back up. So I've just been persistent. I'll stick with it. The top ones are really easy. Once I've done that one, it's all straightforward. Guys, you'll probably see I'm actually using a pair of pointed nose pliers and not a pair of pipe grips. But if you can see how tight that is in there, you just can't get a pair of pipe grips in there, and that is the only way that I can see to do it. It does do the job, but it is a bit of a palaver getting hold of that, and you have to have a couple of stabs at getting a grip of it. But it is done now. I'm going to get the top one on there, and then we'll start on the air comrade. Air condenser. As you can see, guys, that darkness just come out of nowhere. 1 minute it was light, the next minute it was dark, so I am going to have to pick back up on it tomorrow. But the air conditioning condenser's in there, it's all bolted up. I did put 2 new seals in here earlier. I've got a big pot of them, various different sizes, and it is always better to change them, because if you do end up with a leak, you've only got to take it all off to do it again. The intercooler is sitting on its rubbers, it's back in there. The pipes are on at the back. I just need to do up the Jubilee clips. The fan's all wired in, the header tank's all back on and all plumbed up, as is all the water pipes. I'm just going to quickly show you that fan that I purchased. Sorry, the damaged fan. I wasn't initially going to change it, but like I said, these guys at the Mini, they sorted me out. They got it to me overnight, and it was absolutely fantastic. The bits for the car are very, very cheap. That's another problem we're going to have to fix. The boot will only open on the key. The button's not working, so it's either the button or a broken wire in here. It is getting dark, like I said, so it is going to be quite hard to see. I've taken the fan apart, and there's not actually anything wrong with the fan at all. No cracks, no breaks, nothing. But on the actual housing, if you can see that could be repaired, but guys, I didn't want to repair it. It was 20 quid for a fan. I've changed it, and I've got peace of mind that it's not going to go wrong. The old radiator, yeah, this is the original intercooler, and as you can see, it has been clipped by a tow bar. It's actually got the ball imprint in it, and the air conditioning condenser that was behind it, actually, you see it's got a dent in it there, and it's actually split it, so it had lost all its gas. And the water radiator, it just had a scratch on the back of it. It's not here because I actually left it outside. I left all of them outside, and it's gone, so I thought the scrap man would maybe take them. But yeah, they're the old radiators, and they had to be changed anyway, so I thought it's best that I change all 3. Like I said, I've done some time lapse on this, and I'm going to tie it all into this one video, get this uploaded tonight, and then we can pick back up on this tomorrow or when the bumper comes. But guys, don't forget, please, I'm not moaning about it, and everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I don't have a film crew with me or a production team telling me what to do. I'm just completely honest in what I do, and I'm trying my absolute best to get it all spot on for you guys. I'm going to stick the time lapse in tonight and tie it all together. Let me know what you think. If you don't like it, just say, Rob, don't do it, you know, try not to do it next time, it wasn't brilliant. Instead of the comments, like I said, they don't bother me, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but the comments like, if this is what's to come, I'm out of here. The slideshow was a one-off. I put it out there on the community section, see if anyone was interested, and it got over 120 likes in about 15 minutes. So I uploaded that. That was just a few previous cars I've done before. Like I said, I am going to stick a few slideshows in other videos at later dates, but it will be right at the end of the video, and I will pre-warn everyone that it is on the end of the video. Guys, thank you very much for being patient. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next one.